What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Canadian Zone for a preview. We play Cagliari tomorrow, 6 o'clock my time. Last game before the international break again, which is terrible. Again, international break. I don't know. It feels like it's every 3 weeks now. Maybe potentially it has been every 3 weeks. But there is an international break, so we play Cagliari on the last game before that. It's a must-win game, obviously, for the obvious reasons as well. But also after the break, it's Inter, so it's a big game tomorrow. In terms of the importance of the 3 points against Cagliari, and maybe potentially we need a good performance in terms of overall, like defensively solid. I think nobody's gonna disagree with that, but maybe have some more fluidity moving forward in the attack, create something because potentially I have a feeling that some players are getting a bit frustrated up top because things are not really coming off at this moment in time. But we will get into it. Before we do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit that bell notification, and let's get straight into another preview. Okay, so we play Cagliari. I'm recording this a couple hours before I drop it, obviously, but I'm recording it midnight, basically on Thursday. So this is dropping before Allegri does his presser. So maybe potentially some injuries. I don't know. As of today's news, training sessions, everybody's good to go. However, I can kind of predict what Allegri's going to say. He's going to say you need to respect Cagliari, which you do. You need to respect every single team you play. They haven't lost in 4 games. They won 3 straight. One of them is coming back 1-3 from Frosinone, coming back away to Udinese, beating Genoa at home. And I think they drew Sanitana as well before the started it off. So they got the points in the bag now. They're building on it. However, you need to be very honest, and I'm not expecting Allegri to come out and say they're crap, they're trash. But they have a Serie B type of squad. It is what it is. Like, that's the reality. It's not jinxing, it's not disrespecting. If you just look at the squad they have, that screams relegation side Serie B. Like, it's as simple as that. They probably shouldn't have even come up. They were not the best team. They made it. Credit to them. They got back up into the league, but they were absolutely not one of the best 3 teams from the Serie B, whatever. They weren't. So, but credit to them. They're picking themselves up. However, that needs to end tomorrow because you need to win that game. You're on that unbeaten streak, winning streak, not conceding goal streak, whatever you want to call it. And it's all good. That's all fun. It's better than... Is it better than I was expecting? Maybe, if you look at certain games. However, in the big picture, we are on pace for my expectation as of now. So it's not a shock that we are second. I predicted we are going to finish second, also because I think a lot of other teams are not that good. However, that game tomorrow needs to be a formality. We need to win that 100%, but it needs to be made look very easy and light work from minute 1 to minute 90. Like, that's just a reality, there cannot be any excuses. I don't want to hear Rabiot is not there because of suspension. You're playing Cagliari with all due respect, and that needs to be a clean win. A clean win going into the break, coming back for Inter. That's just the key. You cannot go into an international break leaving the players leaving the squad in your mind, oh my God, we didn't beat Cagliari, and now we have 2-3 days to prepare, and we need to face an informed Inter side, which is going to be a big game. So I think this game tomorrow is a preparation on what's going to happen on the post international break. So my expectations are also like we're going to win. We have been looking solid. Like I said, we don't give away any chances. That should also be the case kind of against Cali. I know it's game to game. You can always give away chances, whatever. I will accept that. But with the backbone you have built now and the identity, it's also time now to build on that and add pieces. And with pieces, I mean you need to be more clean up top. You need to be more precise in the passing because I think a lot of the issues we have moving forward. One is you're sitting back deep. Everybody's defending a lot, so it's not easy, to look fluid up top. But also, if you look back at that second half against Fiorentina, how many misplaced passes cost us a potential very good counterattack? There was a span of 15 minutes where McKennie gave the ball like 3-4 times, or misplaced it or made the wrong decisions, whilst we had favorable opportunities we could potentially create on that side. So that needs to improve 100%. And if you play a Cagliari at home, that should be the case, basically. That should be the case. It shouldn't be up for debate that, are we going to look good against Cagliari? But you never know, obviously. Let's go into the lineup. Let's go into the lineup. And let's start off with the goalkeeper. Because that's Chesney. That's not going to change. So Chesney in goal. At the back, again, no changes because we have who we have at this moment in time. So it's Bremer, it's Rugani, who's been playing very well, and I had no doubt he will. I don't want to jinx it or like whatever, but he will have a moment where you're like, oh my god, because at the end of the day, that's what it is, and you need to take that with it. So that's a back three, no debate whatsoever. Also, no debate. He's gonna play. It's Locatelli, and usually, I'll just put straight Rabiot alongside him, but Rabiot suspended, so he's not gonna be there. And now it becomes very, very interesting. I will do this first. Up top, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be Vlahovic. I'm expecting it to be those two guys. I don't think Keane has done enough for Allegri to say, okay, you're gonna start again. I don't have that feeling personally. So I think he's gonna start these two. Now comes the interesting thing: what is gonna happen in that midfield? What's gonna happen on the left hand side? What I will do it differently. I will do what I would do personally, and I'm not going to change formation, whatever. I'm just going to stick with the idea, but I'm going to do what I would do, and then I will say what I think Allegri will do, basically, obviously. And I thought about it. I thought about it a lot, and I think this is the best solution. It's gonna be, yeah. I'm just gonna do it, and it's gonna be looking a bit weird. I'm gonna put Cambiasso on the right hand side because Weah is obviously injured. I'm gonna put Miretti in Rabiot's place, and I'm gonna put McKennie to not replace Rabiot, but then a different position. And I would be easy to say play Ealing Jr., and that's what I would do. I will play Ealing Jr. I think he deserves to start. You're playing Cagliari. If he's not going to play or get minutes against Cagliari, then I don't even know what to tell you. So this is what I would do. I don't think Allegri's going to do this. I think Kostic will start. I think McKennie will start on the right-hand side, and I think he will do something very strange in midfield. That's my personal opinion. There are a lot of, rumors. Gatti could be benched for Huijsen because if Gatti picks up a yellow card, he won't be there for Inter. Personally, I don't believe you need to think about that. Also, I don't think he's going to do that. I will be shocked if he starts Huijsen out of nowhere, because it would be out of nowhere, to bench Gatti just because he's on a yellow card. I will be absolutely surprised. That's one of the reports out there. I've seen the Junior start. I've seen the Yildiz start. I don't think Allegri's going to do that. I don't think with the international break around the corner, I think he's just going to play, quote-unquote, his best 11. But there are a lot of question marks now because the Rabiot thing changes a lot. Also because Weah is injured. Now, usually you just play Rabiot and you move McKennie to Weah's position. That's what he's doing. But now you need to make decisions. Are you going to bench Kostic? Or are you going to bench Cambiasso again? Is Junior getting minutes? A lot of question marks. This is what I would do, which is not ideal, maybe potentially. But with the injuries, on the right hand side and the lack of midfielders now, also because Rabiot suspended, he needs to come up with a solution. And it's gonna be very interesting. I'm actually very intrigued to not really hear what he's gonna say today in the presser, because it's not gonna give away a lot. But what's gonna happen on Saturday, prediction wise, starting 11 wise, excuse me. So we need to see, let's see how that will go. As usual, I will give you my like, it's Cagliari. This needs to happen. I want to see this. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. I think these two need to happen like this. And with 6, I mean, you know how I do my ratings. That's a very good game. He should, like, 6, just box standard games. He needs to do well. Like, it's all 6.5s basically, all of them. However, this, I don't think Junior is gonna play. And this is also Cambiasso on the right hand side. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. But overall, it needs to be a clean game. I think we're gonna win. I also think we're gonna concede. So I'm going to go 3-1. I will be extremely disappointed if we play the type of games we have played lately, and we just we stink it out in terms of, like, real creating chances or whatever, dominating possession, whatever you want to call it, and just sneak a win, a late win, or just a stinky 1-0. I will be extremely disappointing, because it's good and well winning, but you need to have good performances as well, because in moments where things are not going well, I need to know if you can play differently, you can switch it up. If you go against Inter and it's not going to be like that, and you can probably not play like that, do you have answers? And I think I need to see that on Saturday. So 3-1 is my prediction. Let me know in the comments what your prediction is, for the game, obviously. Let me know what you think he's going to do with the lineup as well. Keep in mind, recorded before his presser. So not sure how that will go. That's it for me. Like the video, subscribe. If some news will break, I will make a video. However, I'm not at home this evening, so it will be recorded by phone tomorrow. Post-game reaction. Also, post-game live is back tomorrow. So join me for the live. And I'll see you guys probably on Saturday. Ciao.